Yo, what's up everybody? I'm Marumi, demon hunter of inertia. I control stillness and awaken motion.
I'm Mira, demon hunter of acceleration. Speed is my rhythm, force is my beat.
And I'm Zoe, demon hunter of interaction. Where there's action, there's a reaction. And balance must be restored.
And we are the Not So Keep Up Demon Hunters, ready to show you how it's done.
Wow, that was such a good vlog.
Wait guys, I'm sensing some movement nearby. Something's off.
No movement happens without a cause. It looks like it's time for me to explain the law of inertia. I did my quick change. Here is your book. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for saving my book, Demon Hunter Marumi. When the book was in my hand, it stayed still. But when it slipped, gravity became the force that changed its motion. It fell, unless another force acts upon it. That's Newton's first law of motion.
Hi guys! So I'm undercover right now. If inertia tells us when something starts moving, then acceleration tells us how fast it moves when force is applied. Now, let's see how that works. I have here a pillowcase. First, I'll place something light, like this comb. See how fast it moves? That's because it has less mass. Now, let's try something heavier, like one ream of bond paper. This time, it's harder to move and slower. That's Newton's second law of motion. The greater the mass, the more force you need to accelerate it. In short, force equals mass times acceleration. See? The harder I push, the faster it moves. But every time I push something, it also pushes me back. And that's another law of motion that we need to understand. Zoe, I think it's your turn to show us what happens when forces react to each other.
Exactly. Every action creates an equal or opposite reaction. That's Newton's third law of motion. Here's an example. When I pull the blanket, that is the action force. But the blanket also pulls me back. That is the reaction force. Even though it looks like I'm just pulling the blanket is pulling me too with equal force but in opposite direction. That's why I have to pull harder to win in a real tug of war. Every battle reminds us for every action, there's always a reaction. Balance doesn't just end here. The forces are calm now. Motion has been restored. Looks like our mission is complete.
Wow, that was such an adventure, guys! And that's how it's done. The law of inertia taught us when to stay still and when to move.
And the law of acceleration showed us how force gives motion its speed and strength.
And the law of interactions reminds us that every move we make affects something or someone in return.
Without these laws, even the greatest demon hunters cannot keep up their rhythm.
Because in every fight, in every dance, motion keeps the world alive.
And balance keeps it in harmony.
Because we are the Not So Keep Up Demon Hunters, slaying with physics, style,
And motion.
and that's how it's
Dun, dun.